Welcome to our podcast that we started.
Here.
We don't have a name yet. That's a work in progress. But my name's Junior.
My name is It's not Junior.
My name's Junior.
My name is Bom Bom. That song lives in my head rent free.
Oh my gosh.
My name is Jasmine.
This is weird. I'd rather just talk than introduce myself.
I like holding the mic. It makes me feel powerful.
What the
It does.
power?
Like, I pledge allegiance.
I'm fucking dead.
I think one time in
You
elementary
weren't
school.
even born here and you're singing the Pledge of Allegiance.
Well, I'm basically born here. I pay taxes. That's like the main thing.
You just weren't born.
In elementary school, I was on honor roll all the time, of course. So I had to say the Pledge of Allegiance one time. That's why that came to my head. I had to sing it in the mic and what is the cemento called? The blacktop?
The blacktop.
Outside and in front of all these kids, and I was so shy.
You sang?
No, I
You
did
know
the
how to
Pledge of
sing?
Allegiance.
Oh.
And also the flag song. How does it go?
Oh.
Do you know the flag song?
No.
Oh.
Is it We Love the Flag?
Stay away. Are we allowed to cuss?
Yeah.
Oh. Laisha, wrong channel. This is
Yeah,
an
Laisha.
ASMR channel.
So, Laisha, what do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
How's your current life?
Bruh. She doesn't have one. It's complicated. So, Junior, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh yeah, I should, huh?
How old are you?
I'm 19. My birthday is in June 12th. I'm gonna turn 20 1 year before I turn 21. I'm really excited. I like running. I love chips a lot.
Sorry.
I like.
COVID.
You guys are assholes.
And that's pretty much it. I mean, there's more, but like we'll get more into it.
Let's talk
later.
about where you work because there's gonna be a lot of jokes on where you work.
There is.
Why?
Yeah,
Why?
because everybody's always like, well, que Junior traiga de aquí, él trabaja, blah, blah. So he works at the
That's
Rare
me,
Mall.
not Junior.
Uh-huh.
That's me, not Junior.
So we'll
Every
talk
time
about
somebody
the
needs a
local,
gift,
our family hookups. He works at Cinnabon.
I
don't
work
tell
at
them where I
And
work.
then we have
No,
Rob.
don't tell
Oh,
them
yeah.
where I work.
But not which one.
But we don't know where.
Okay, but still.
Dude, like 30 people are gonna listen to this.
It's gonna
Still.
be my tia. I'm Jasmine. I am 22 years old.
You're not 22.
You're not 22.
What the- I was like, I think you skipped a couple years.
How does that song go? I think I'm 22.
Huh?
Taylor
What?
Swift.
What song?
Oh yeah.
Junior
It's,
doesn't know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
I do, I
He
do.
just pretends to know.
No, I do,
But
bitch.
then actually no.
It's
I'm feeling
Kinda like when
22.
Junior
I don't know about
was-
you, but I'm feeling 22. It's a TikTok song. I mean,
It's not a
it's
TikTok
It's
song.
not a
It's a
TikTok
TikTok
song.
See, that's the problem with this generation.
what?
They're actual
Oh, yeah,
songs, and then you guys refer to them as TikTok songs, and then the actual
They're like,
artists
oh,
don't
I
get
found it
enough
out by
credit for them.
TikTok, but really, it's like when you were
Sorry,
like
Taylor
conceived.
Swift. So yeah, I'm 22.
You're not 22.
Okay, I'm 25. I like to travel. That's like the main thing about me. I like being alone. I'm very independent, and I have my dependents.
That's about it.
That's about it.
For Jasmine.
Laisha?
I'm a dependent person.
Very.
Very dependent.
That's it?
That's it. There's not really much to my life, too.
So, let's talk about how she doesn't like to go anywhere.
Just because.
So she's
I have
so
anxiety.
if you guys don't know, this is my sister.
Oh yeah, we're all cousins. We're all related.
We're all related.
We're all related.
This is Junior.
Yeah.
Don't ask where he got the tallness from because we don't know. But
idea.
yeah, he's my cousin. He's my mom's brother's son. And he practically lives here.
Basically, yeah. Like, part-time. He just doesn't sleep here.
Technical difficulties with the mic. We need to adjust it to his height.
Clearly.
Okay, there we go.
Because now he's gonna go hunchback on us.
I'm good. I'm back, guys.
He's still hunchback.
So yeah, welcome to Don Cheto. Dude, every
That's
morning,
gonna forever call us that now.
every morning, my mom, she would listen to Don Cheto on our way to school, and Laisha and Papa would fall asleep in the back.
Yeah. No,
Or they would
she
be
would,
like-
she would watch that radio station about cheaters, where they would call, where the ladies,
Oh my gosh, I know
señoras would
exactly what you're
and
talking
tell
about.
them about like their mans or
really?
whatever, and how they think that they're cheating on them, and then they call the guy and they're like, "Oh, I'm this and this person," like
think we should
pretending to
turn
be
on-
somebody that they know to try and find out their hoe.
I think
That's
we should
it.
turn on Junior's mic.
It used to
He's
be
a
funny.
little
It's funny
Mine's
though.
the
I
last
would
one.
actually
The
listen to it.
first one?
Oh yeah, the first one.
Let me
Thanks
see
for
how.
completely
Alright.
ignoring me, guys.
Yeah.
This is how our conversations usually
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so
We
one
go
thing we're
everywhere.
gonna learn about this
No,
is
they
that
just
we
do
always
it.
talk over each other. So for podcasts, we can't do that.
Goodbye.
So we have to learn to when it's our chance to talk.
It's gonna be a very hard lesson.
Long night ahead of us.
Yep.
So that's all I have. I've been a host this whole time. Come on, guys, get it together. So we currently don't have a name because they're my dependents, so they're gonna depend on me. Just kidding.
Pretty much, yeah.
Laisha is whatever name I come up with, she's not gonna agree with, but
Yeah.
she's not gonna think of a better name,
So,
so she's just
so I'm
gonna go
gonna
with
change.
it.
Just gonna accept it and move on.
And then Junior, he's just like that supportive
Yeah.
cousin that like no matter what, he's just gonna say yeah or like agree and laugh, even if it's not funny.
Definitely.
Oh, sorry, we have an
Oh my
intruder.
God.
Would you like to join our podcast?
Pop it on the camera.
There's a sign in the door saying recording in progress.
You put a sign?
Yes.
You say
For
progress
him.
or podcast.
Not living in a Mexican household.
It literally is on the door.
Says privacy in a
That shit was
Mexican
funny.
He
household.
doesn't know how to read.
Dude, it's literally on the door.
He hasn't graduated yet.
We don't know if he will,
I don't know if he will.
but
It took him 3
we're-
tries to pass his permit.
we're gonna
He
have
passed his permit today, guys. I took him.
Yeah, on his 3rd try.
Third try.
You know what I think is shocking is that he used to be really into school and now he can't even pass a permit test.
Call
I think
being
that-
lazy.
No, I think it's called something called like a student burnout. Because when I was younger, I used to be like a straight A student and like elementary school, like, like Mexican moms, like she would have like all my certificates in a cajon.
With
And
your
like
passport
they
and
literally would
everything.
have like all have my name and everyone like to just show them off to everyone. And then like there was like none from Laisha, like, and then one came from Papas and it was like perfect attendance. And then those are kind of like the only ones he got for a while until he got to like middle school or something. And then, anyways, point is that like you don't need the certificates; they're not gonna get you a job. But I was so into school for such a long time, but I also think it's because of my parents. Like I wanted to do something for them. But then once you reach high school and then you take all these AP classes and all this stuff, you get so burnt out that when you go to college, it's so much more harder to concentrate and, work as hard. So then once you're out of college, you just want to never go to school again.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's reached like that burnout point where he kind of so tired of school because he's tried so hard already. And now he's just tired of it. And basically this is my podcast because these two are on their phone and like they never talk about
I'm
it.
talking about topics. Oh, mood, she just saw it was on Snapchat. I'm on like a topic. Sorry, guys. This is our first one. We thought about this a week ago. And I ordered all this shit after they told me. Yes, we did. We
thought about this.
You know, I started. No, actually, we did thought about this a month ago.
You came up with the idea, though.
But you
we
guys
thought it would be a good idea.
Yeah, they thought it would be a good idea, and they didn't actually think I was gonna buy all this shit.
We told him specifically not to buy anything because we didn't know if it was gonna work out. We didn't know what was gonna happen, and we didn't want him spending money because he always spends money, like a lot of unnecessary. He buys a lot of unnecessary things, and I already knew that was gonna happen from the jump. So I told him not to buy anything, and guess what? He bought a whole box of Amazon shit, and
it was under $200, so it was
house.
pretty cheap because it came with like the mics and the headphones and these like gold.
$200 for a hobby.
Under $200. It was exactly $184.96.
The good thing is,
and then you send it as a gift, so we wouldn't see how much you fucking spent because you knew we were gonna get mad at him.
Yeah.
The good thing is, we'll have these videos forever, and when I grow older, I can watch them.
And then you can show it to your kids.
I can see how ugly I was.
Yeah, kids.
Okay. But yeah.
To be honest, I don't imagine any one of us having kids.
Really?
Like, I can't picture it.
Me neither.
Not that I don't want them to have kids, but like I just don't picture them being parents.
Because we don't have any kids in our family anymore, so it's kind of like...
I just don't see you guys as parents.
Oh.
Well, because like how we act right now.
Well, Junior, definitely not anytime soon.
I want to have it like between 30. Definitely
Between 30 and what?
No, just 30.
No, then don't say the word between.
Between like 28 and 32.
Yeah, that sounds good. Arisa, we'll see you.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Check your wallet.
Oh, yeah.
I think we should play,
I have a niece.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll be good for
well, they
a while.
already know. They already know.
So, if you guys don't know...
Subscribe to my channel.
My best friend's pregnant.
Her best friend's pregnant. She's 8 months. She's due next month.
She's having a big girl.
And she's having a girl. So you can already imagine how spoiled she's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Because no one in our family or her family have little kids. I think the youngest one in her family is Baby, no?
Mm-hmm. Baby,
which is her little brother, and he is 5, 6?
I think 5?
Probably like 6 now. He's just short, but...
Really short, like extremely short. It was just kind of weird.
So yeah.
But it kind of runs in the family, I guess.
I still can't process like having a kid.
Bro, imagine how I feel.
Or like
watching my best friend be a mom.
Or
it's
like
so weird.
That thing, well not thing, sorry. That baby coming out of you, like that. Uy, la cosa.
Dude, have you seen the epidural needles?
Oh no, I don't want to see.
No.
Did you know that my mom
they literally inject it right into your spine.
La aguja adentro?
Stop. For
That's
real?
Mm-hmm. And she had like back pain, and then they had it was like a little piece. It wasn't the whole thing.
A little piece is very dangerous. It's more dangerous than the whole thing because it's harder to find.
Yeah.
And it's harder to take out, and it's her back, and it's like.
I really hope that I can do it without an epidural.
I don't know. I don't want kids in some soup, so I don't even want to think about
it.
it.
Was recording. Okay.
I am at a point in my life where if I have a kid, I can mantenerlo, and I can support the child, I guess, with or without the father, and but I don't want them. And I feel like I'm getting to a point where like all my friends are like at second kids, third kids, and I sometimes like they tell me like, oh, I'm pregnant, and I'm supposed to be like, oh my god, congratulations, and I'm just like, what are you gonna do? And then I remember like, dude, they like moved out, they have like they're on their third child. I think I wouldn't tell anyone if I was pregnant for like 3 months, 3 or 4 months. I don't think I would even tell my mom. And
my mom would know.
And then I would be super depressed. So maybe that's how she would know. And then I would have to learn, obviously, to accept it. But in like, everyone's gonna say like, oh my god, you know, like what a blessing. But like the real things that go through your head in the beginning are like, fuck, like I didn't want this. Because obviously if it's not planned, you don't want it. But no one's gonna say that because it sounds bad. But then you just have to learn to accept it. And yeah, so I think I've talked too much, so I'm gonna pass it on to my co-host.
Junior,
Sylvia.
you never shut
Liza.
up.
What?
Junior, you never shut up. You talk.
I know.
I'll
shut up.
just join in on your combo.
Okay.
I don't really know what to say.
What do you want me to talk about?
I don't know anything. You never shut up, dude.
This is your
Pick
therapy.
a topic.
I forgot.
This is your therapy.
This is where you can talk non-stop all you want. Think of something. Timothy.
I think to get a little bit.
Junior has an obsession with Timothy.
Oh, he
Timothy
does.
Chalamet.
So if you're out there, tell him where you are gonna be tomorrow.
He was actually yesterday in. Where was he? I think in New York. I mean, he lives in New York, but he was somewhere in the United States.
What would you do if you met him?
I don't know. I have this thing where I'm super, because I've been learning. I've been
Have
learning.
you met anyone that you
That was
really
hella
wanted
funny.
to
That
meet?
was hella
No.
Shit's so funny.
No.
Alright. I got a funny message and like the camera caught my reaction and that shit was so funny. That text was fucking hilarious.
We will never know.
But yeah, like I've.
Remember how we talked about how we shouldn't interrupt people?
I started learning French last year, just because of him. Like I've been seeing like all his movies and all that, and I think I was starting to get obsessed with him just because like last year was like so bad, and he was the only thing that like brought me joy, and I started being like happy just because of him. So then I started watching like all these movies or like books,
But
interviews,
what
articles.
about him that like makes you like?
I don't
oh my
know.
God,
I don't know.
Timothy.
Honestly, I'm a fan too. Low-key, the way he portrays his characters
Mhm.
is pretty good.
It's like I don't know, but I never knew who he was until like
I
a
still don't.
year ago because I saw this movie he was in. It's called Miss Stevens. It's on Netflix, but they took it off. But it was really good, and it was with Lily Reinhart from Riverdale and this other actress. And then he did it so good, and I was like, oh shit, like he does it. He like acts really good, like other than other actors because he's super young, and he's accomplished so much already that I
How
was
old is
just
he?
like, he's turned 26. His birthday is December
Oh, yeah, he's super
26, 1996 or 4 or whatever.
He
and then
looks so much younger.
Really?
He really does. He really
Yeah,
looks
he
like
looks
he's
like 19.
Yeah, I was supposed to say that. Like exactly the same thing. 19. He looks like he's 19.
Mm-hmm.
But he looks like an ordinary kid. Like he doesn't like. I'm not saying he
Yeah.
is an ordinary kid, but he looks like an ordinary kid. Like
Well, everybody's a regular person, Jasmine.
No.
no, because like you know
It's
usually
what you do in life
Hollywood.
that doesn't make you regular.
Like,
I know it
you know
changes you.
Hollywood. You know you look Hollywood. You play the part. You look the part. He doesn't look the part. He plays the part, but he doesn't look the part. So I'm asking like what it because I don't know him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean I've seen him on your post all the time.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, like I know he's an actor obviously, but like what about him is so special, or like what about him that makes him stand out?
I don't know. I'm just like super obsessed with him. I think like how everybody has their like super obsession that they don't know like why they like it. Like whether it's like a fruit or like a chips or like a hobby that everybody finds that one thing weird out of like their entire life. That's like
No, but-
my one thing.
That's different because that's a person.
I know, but like I just said, like that one thing that you say like you're really obsessed with, like whether it's like an object
But
or a
then he
person
has
or
like
a
multiple
place.
people he's obsessed with, like Adele, Rihanna.
Oh yeah, only 4 people: Adele, Rihanna, and Nicki Minaj. That's like it, and then him. But like him is more like on the actor side, cause I like other actors, but I don't know. Like just because of him, I don't know. I think
Mm.
it's just the way he acts in like movies and like.
But how is he in real life?
He's like the way I've seen him in interviews. He's like really like happy, very energetic, very like. I don't know.
Shit,
He has
he's
this like type
26
of
and
vibe.
rich and successful.
Yeah, his net worth is like 15 million
Fuck.
at 26.
I can never.
But yeah, I don't know. Well, like how I'll meet him is I think I'll like just be normal, but like get super tensed up, and then I feel like this thing will like come to me, like just speak to him in French, and it'll be so weird.
You know he's French.
He's French.
I know nothing about him again.
Yeah,
He's French.
his dad. Yeah,
I
his
thought he was
dad.
American.
His dad and his mom are both actors. That's why he's like got into actor. And then his uncle and aunt is like world renowned like directors and producers.
So it
So
all
he
runs
has-
in the family. The
Yeah, it
child
runs in the family. And then his sister has a HBO show called The Secret Sex Life of like college kids or whatever, but that's another thing. So then what's the name?
I don't know.
That he's rich.
Oh yeah, he's French. So then his dad
Oh,
is
I mean, he's rich.
his dad
I
is
think
part
that's
French,
stuck with me.
and his mom is New York, so that's how he knows French because he's lived in French mostly his whole life, and he's traveled to like Italy, Venice, and all that stuff, and then he came here to New York, and then he goes like back and forth, but he knows like Italian, French, and all that stuff.
The chances of his kids being talented are so high too. Like yesterday, I was watching this, the Kelly Clarkson show.
You watch it?
I love her show. And she had Hilary Duff as a guest star. And she was talking about how, like, they were talking about their kids, and Kelly Clarkson had obviously. Why are you laughing?
Junior saw me bored and he's over here winking at me and shit.
Kids.
Where
And
are
so,
you?
anyways, and they were talking about their kids and how obviously Hilary Duff is very talented and her husband plays in some band. And she said that her little kid, one of her kids, if she should be concerned because one of her little kids just gets naked like randomly.
Mood?
And like in random places, and it's just crazy to her. And Kelly Clarkson's like, you know, I used to do that when I was young. I would just get naked like randomly in the middle of nowhere and sing and dance and etc. And I think that's funny. And then she tells Hilary Duff like it was confirmation that her kid's gonna be talented because she didn't. So Lisha, is there anyone you're obsessed with?
But yeah, that's my
No,
obsession.
I don't have obsession.
Like actresses, actors,
Objects, places.
Oh,
a crush, like a celebrity crush,
no.
a YouTuber.
Jack Harlow.
Yes.
Right now, that's my obsession. I'm
Why?
obsessed with the song he's about to drop. Oh, I
Who's
can't.
Jack Harlow?
I can't play a clip, huh? You have to edit it in.
Who's Jack Harlow?
Big.
He literally hit on Sweetie.
Yeah. You never
I'm not gonna
seen-
lie, that was the sweetest
Uh-huh.
thing that
It was
I've
smooth.
ever
I'll
seen.
give it
That
to
was-
him.
You know what I found out yesterday? I know this is super random.
What?
Well, she shows me who it is. There was an interview with Selena Gomez, and she said that when she had like the hugest crush on Cole, what's his last name? Sprouse?
Yeah.
Cole Sprouse.
Yes, Cole Sprouse. And when she got the role for the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody on deck or whatever, and she was a guest on the show. Her first kiss was with a brother, and her crush was
Oh
on
yeah,
Cole.
I seen the episode.
Her crush was on Cole, and she was so excited because she thought maybe like her first kiss was gonna be with Cole, and she even had like in her closet like she would write "I love Cole" and everything, and like it showed pictures like of how obsessed she was with him. And when she actually got the role, she was so excited, and she was like, "Oh my God, Cole! You know, I'm gonna see Cole. I'm gonna maybe kiss Cole." And she ended up having the role with a brother, and she ended up kissing the brother, and she said she was so sad, she just was crying.
That's
That was
so
so
sad.
funny.
Anyways, I'm gonna play the song now.
What's
Is it
he's
Blake?
a singer?
Yes.
Are we gonna get copyrighted?
No. If it's under 8 seconds.
Talking about how,
Oh,
like,
Junior, we
should
could
go
talk
party.
about that concert we're going to.
Oh
The
yeah, we're
festival.
going to a concert, guys. If you see us, give us money.
If you see me that day,
Turn away.
You did it. If you
You
see
did
me,
it.
you did it.
I wasn't there. I don't exist.
But yeah,
So
we're
trying to go to they're gonna go to a concert called LA Fest.
yeah, Viva LA.
Oh, Viva LA. In June.
Yeah. I think it's
25th.
on the 25th.
I think it's their first concert together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm excited.
But yeah.
It's everybody I've ever wanted to see, except
You have
for
to be
Jenny
careful on those
69.
festivals though, because like there's a lot of creepy people,
Yeah.
and like
Well, that's why I have tall ass Junior, dude.
there's like people stealing cell phones everywhere. Like We're gonna do some crazy shit.
Junior, I'm gonna like handcuff you to me so I don't lose you, dude. Because you always fucking
Junior's
run off.
phone always dies. Like he's always has his phone low battery. You always have your phone low battery.
No, that's
Not
such
anymore.
a lie.
Especially
Not
at a
anymore.
concert, he's gonna be recording the whole time.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not those people that record the whole time. I'll
We
record
need
a
to
small
buy-
clip.
Okay,
We
like-
need to
Facebook
buy a
Live.
power bank. Like 2. I should get some at work if I can.
But yeah, I hate those people that like record in concerts
Okay,
and don't enjoy the entire. Like, I won't lie, I'm not those people, but I do record just to like
Hearts,
keep
love
a
you.
small clip
was
to
her
like
number.
post it on like Snapchat or like Instagram or just to keep, and then the entire concert like I'll enjoy it. But I don't know like why people record. Like, you're there. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but like for the entire show, like, no mames tampoco.
You know, sometimes like I do get annoyed too, like when people post like,
like,
the
enjoy
whole
the concert.
But then it's like cool because like I didn't go, so like I got it for free, like on your Snapchat.
That's what I tell you about traveling. Every time she sends me something, I was like, dude, like it's literally the
That's
same thing
different.
as you do.
What
No,
the?
it's not. To me, it's the same.
Traveling is not a song. You can
Okay,
just
but
listen
to
to
me
it
it's
everywhere
the
you
same.
go.
I'm a traveler.
To me, it's
I just started singing about traveling.
This guy.
It's the same. But okay.
¿Qué vamos a hacer para la noche?
Oh, I think we should play a game like to get to know each other. Not us, but for them to get to know us. Like, not never have I ever. Who would, what is that one where you scream out a name and be like, who would or who would rather, no, what is it
No,
called?
not who would rather.
It's,
Who is most likely
oh yeah,
to?
who's most likely to.
So search up like who's most likely to questions or
Is
something.
this is gonna be our intermission.
Oh,
These
dude, my
earphones
ears
are-
hurt from these headphones.
I know.
Really?
Pause
It's our intermission.
pause the
Do
recording.
you need to pause it?
We are back, guys. We
Now
took a
it's
small
back.
intermission just so we can clear our heads and get like everything straightened out. But we're gonna start with our first podcast being a most likely
We're
to.
gonna play who's most likely to.
So it's
Junior's gonna say
basically
the question, and we're all gonna say the name on the mic.
Okay. Are we all gonna say it at the same time?
Yes.
who
Or
is
we're
most.
just one at a time so we don't cut each other off.
No, because then they're gonna copy. You guys are gonna copy each other.
Oh, yeah. True. Okay.
I don't understand that, but who is most likely to become a CEO?
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Nisha.
What the fuck? Where the fuck did that come from?
Do you even know what CEO is?
Yeah.
Just kidding. I think they're saying that because I'm a business major. Next question.
Who is most likely to have the most children?
Lisha.
Nisha. Who is most likely to run a marathon? Me.
Junior.
Like
Not
I
us
said.
for sure.
Hey, fun fact: I was in cross country,
I was in track and
but you
cross
were in
country for 4 years.
but you were like running up mountains and shit for fun.
Who is most likely to be late for her own wedding?
Lisha, because she was sleeping.
Lisha needed a nap in the limo.
Or I like got into a food coma.
Or like she didn't like her makeup and she had to redo
Yeah.
it. Like she was got in a fight with the lady that did
Yeah.
it. She didn't like it.
For sure. For sure.
Something like that.
Who is most likely to win a Grammy?
I don't feel like we
Junior.
have that type of talent.
Junior.
A Grammy for a Grammy
Something
for
in
acting,
media.
A Grammy is music, honey. That's
Oh.
Oscar.
Oh, Grammy singing?
Yeah, Grammys
None
are
of us?
singing.
None of
I don't think
us.
any of us sing. I think the closest person that sings is Juliana, because she was like in choir or something.
I was
Yeah.
in choir too.
Where you were? Let's
I
see.
mean-
Drop
You
a
were
beat.
in choir. Oh yeah, I was in choir too, but
Only as
I
an
was
elective,
come
and then
on,
I
sing
dropped out.
because-
Most likely to land on the New York Times.
What?
It's a magazine, Laisha. It's a newspaper that
Oh.
people read in New York still.
Jasmine.
For what though?
I don't know, something.
I think for like
important.
making a breakthrough and like exposing people. I feel like you would be a really good person to like expose people just because like you like
Like
that
Hollywood
detective.
films?
Yeah, no, like you would like put somebody in jail or something. Somebody really
Like
bad.
a lawyer.
Not really a
Not a
lawyer,
lawyer.
more like just a regular person trying to do their like because you
A
know like
judge.
when something
No.
they rule on cases, but it's like those people that like take matters into their own hands and the policía le dice que don't do nothing. We'll do whatever
And
we
they don't
want,
care,
and they don't care, and they do everything, and then you actually find out.
She's stubborn like that.
Yeah, you'll be
I
like,
think we all have our fair share of stubbornness.
really? Oh.
Yeah, I have the most for sure.
Mm.
Go next question.
Who is most likely to be on the red carpet?
I don't think me.
I think Lisha, because she likes makeup and all that.
Yeah, but I want to actually ever do anything with it.
But she's like extra like that. Like when she wants to get ready. Which is like,
Never.
I don't know.
Once a week, maybe, if that.
I think I will.
Turn on the-
Just because no one said
Turn on
anything.
the light. Wave at the stupid
I
thing.
look stupid doing it.
Oh, wait, what's the box?
Well, you wanted to film in the garage.
I actually. Oh, yeah.
this is
I
your
did,
garage,
actually.
by the way.
Yeah.
We should start, honestly, I think we should film in my room. Just because I have the vanity light and I think the lighting will be a lot
That's what we
better.
said we
We
should
should
have
try
done.
it.
We'll try
Because
next
it
time.
sound like I have furniture or anything, so we
Who is most likely
By the way, Junior said he would be the one on the red carpet.
Oh, yeah.
I believe that.
I
Love the
both.
confidence.
Who is most likely to take all their secrets to the grave? Me.
Lisha.
I think Lisha.
Lisha.
Okay.
What kind
Junior,
of
you tell
secrets
me
do you
everything.
have?
Junior, you literally tell me
Like,
feel like-
the-
I feel like a lot of us, without you telling us, we know what's going on.
But you keep your deepest secrets
Yeah.
to yourself.
But like
But
the
I
secret
keep
secrets,
everything to myself.
I
Lisha
just
keeps
so
everything.
Everything.
We just
Literally
know,
everything.
like, we know what's going on with Lisha, but we don't ask her because we already know.
Because she's not
But she
gonna
won't
tell
tell us.
you. No.
Next question.
Who is most likely to cry during a sad movie?
Junior.
Only in the Book of Henry. That was it.
Hold on.
Because
that was the best movie
You guys
I've
need to watch
ever
that.
seen. It literally,
I think it was
Put
the
me through-
actors.
yeah, for sure.
Like, they put the perfect actors in that movie.
Like, I wouldn't even know how to explain it. Like, they just fit the role so perfectly that it felt like a true story.
And they were so, like, innocent and, like, fragile. And, like, I don't know. They're just good.
You sound like a serial killer describing their, like, victims and shit. They were just so innocent and fragile. No
I
worries.
watched too much How to Get Away with Murder.
You do.
Oh, you haven't
Love
finished
that
it?
show. Huh?
You haven't
She was
finished it?
obsessed with that show for
I
so
was
long.
obsessed with it, but then I stopped watching it, and then I haven't watched any season.
She does
Oh,
most
there's,
of the
like,
shows
5
that she
seasons.
watches.
It's because the thing is that, like, I
Gets
forget,
bored.
and I have to, like, watch the whole thing all over again, and it defeats the purpose. I hate watching things twice. Like,
Oh,
I
I love
except High School Musical, for some reason I can't get over that.
that.
But yeah, I just don't like it.
I feel like we should have
Can
gotten
I
more
have
snacks
this
for this.
dance?
Did anybody hear what I said?
That song is
No.
at my wedding.
Even though we
I
can
said-
hear like everything.
I said we should have
Got
gotten more
snacks.
snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we. So I decided that that's gonna be one of my wedding songs, no matter who
Mhm.
I marry.
Who? What?
Can I have this dance?
Oh my god.
And then
Who-
Terrible.
then it's gonna be bop to the top.
Who is the most likely to get a speeding ticket?
Elisha.
Um,
Or Junior. Junior,
No.
actually Junior. Junior.
That was a
Junior.
hard one because like Junior, like I don't know if you guys seen SpongeBob before, but like
No, I don't
You know-
drive like that.
Yes, he does.
But, like,
No, I
He
don't.
really
I drive.
does.
can you
He
let
really
me talk?
does.
We talk about not to interrupt. Let the people decide who they want to agree with. So anyways, in SpongeBob, when he's learning how to drive, like there's this scene
And for
in
clip now.
SpongeBob, where he like whoever's teaching him, I forgot,
Miss
is
Puff.
telling him to just use his freaking toe to press on the pedal. And like literally the big ass toe is coming out of his shoe to press on the pedal to emphasize that you don't use your whole foot. No, Junior, like you say go and hasta el zapato se fue.
Literally.
Dude, like he presses on that shit. And
Yeah.
he says that he has long legs, but like low key, I have long legs, my dad has long legs, and we do not step on the gas like that. Or the brake.
I just drive for like a reason. Like if I
Obviously,
even
we all
if
drive for a reason.
no like I hate it when like people se quedan atrás de un carro and they see the next lane is like open. Like for me, if there's space, I'm gonna move there. And you guys have seen that. Like if there's more
But it
space,
dep-
I'm just gonna go that. I'm not gonna go like
But it
waiting
depends
in the-
because if it's like if there's a light till you turn left, why the hell are you gonna move right?
No,
Even
that's
if
not what I
there's
meant.
space.
I mean, like most likely like on the freeway, like most
No.
frequently. Like I hate it when like there's cars. You're in the back of another car, and you're just keep driving, like that. If
I'm not
there's you see
telling-
space there, but people don't move. I move the fuck out of
Boy,
people.
I am not telling you do not switch lanes. You can switch lanes however
light.
many times you
But
want.
I do it like a different way, guys.
The
Like you
light.
guys will never know.
Junior, the stupid light.
Boy,
Chin down, man.
well, you do something.
I can't wait that it's under there.
But anyway, sorry.
Jeez.
Complicated, okay. I'm not telling you can't switch lanes. Just, con calma.
I do drive good.
Well, he has a license.
Yeah.
But then again,
The only one in
almost
the
all
family.
California does, so
Except for Lisha.
we have good and bad drivers.
I think you guys are just like used to my driving. Like obviously you're used to it, but like you're not
I am
used
not
to like.
used to it, and I don't think I'll ever be used to it. I can't. I'm still scared in the car.
But
I'm
I'll
sure-
take you safe. I'm not like.
I think the
reckless.
only person that I'm like okay in the car with right now is Papa.
Ass. I drive better than
Wow.
Papa's.
Because, I don't know, I just feel more comfortable. I don't know if it's because he's been driving longer or like, I don't know. I think I have like pros and cons. Like this one only drives like a mile to work and she only knows that route and back.
No,
Junior
I've been doing good
has
with
stopped-
driving around.
Junior was, can we talk about it? We can't talk about it.
What?
Junior was driving and then he stopped driving because he had an accident.
Mhm.
He's okay. And now he's stopped driving again. So
Well, he doesn't have a car.
So I don't know, you kind of lose that rhythm to driving because you had just started. It's not like you were driving for 20 years and then you got into an
Mhm.
accident. No, like you had just started driving, you had just got your car, and then you stopped driving again. So like we're back to square one.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Honestly, Maisha, I haven't really drove with her a lot of times. So maybe after like the 10th time. Next question.
Who is most likely to injure themselves while doing chores in their house?
Lisha.
I don't know.
I think you.
Me? Injure myself? Dude, that's my mom. She cuts herself every time.
That's
She really does.
Who's most likely to die first?
Lisha.
It depends.
In a car accident.
Like, health-wise, probably Junior.
Really?
Junior
What?
eats like shit.
No, I
Junior does
don't.
eat like shit.
Like,
Yes, he
Junior gets
Just
fast
like
food
when
all
you
the time.
no, I don't. I only
You
get fast food
used to eat like
Friday.
shit.
I only get pizza porque ahorita es cuaresma, and that's the only thing I eat. Like I eat cheese pizza like every day, but like then Sunday rolls around and then I get In-N-Out on every Sunday. But like usually like I have HelloFresh. I do cook Monday, Tuesday,
Hello,
Thursday.
sponsors. I'm just kidding. How is it?
Yeah, give me my code already. But yeah, I do cook. I eat. And I exercise.
I put him
I
on
do.
avocado toast.
Yeah, that shit's
And
bomb
mochi.
as fuck.
And
I think they go
mochi.
hand in hand. Because, like, Lisha now has money, so, like, now she can spend it on fast food. Like, before she would refrain herself from getting fast food because she didn't like to ask for money. But now she has money, so now she can spend it on fast food. And she used to, when she first got into cooking, she used to cook a lot more. And now
Mhm.
she's getting more lazier because she works now. So now she doesn't cook as healthy, so she kind of just eats what's there. So, yeah, they go hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
My job, though.
That food.
You can't
That
eat.
food? That food?
It was Junior, not me. Dad, if you're watching.
Who's most likely to be late for something?
Junior.
No, not me,
Junior.
bitch. Don't say
Bitch,
nothing.
you bitch.
You haven't
bitch.
known me in meetings.
Remember
I
that time
do.
we were here like 5 hours late? For
Here
Lisha?
it's like different because I already know you guys.
For Lisha?
Oh yeah, she got really pissed at that, and
Dude, because-
I'm sad to say, but like, I was really like bummed out, and she like I think she like sort of like got the hint that I was
But
super
why
off.
were you late?
Why was I late?
Yeah. So like the
I was at
story
work.
was, you were at work.
Mhm.
That day you guys were gonna go to the Mariscos.
Yeah, it was a Friday.
That was a Friday.
It was somewhere
remember.
during the week, most definitely, because I had work, and I said I got off at 4, and then I had to just stay later at 4:30 or whatever the fuck, and then I was like late.
Oh no.
Jazz.
Intermission.
But yeah, and then
That's the intermission. Hello.
okay, we're back, guys. We took another intermission, the last one for the night. I think we're gonna have like 2 intermissions, depending like
Oh,
what
shit.
time we record.
Are we gonna continue with the would you rather? I mean, who would most likely to?
No,
Or
I
should we
started off. I
change the
ended
topic?
with the
Oh,
thing from.
sorry. Cut again. Sorry, guys. We're back.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah, what Lisha said, like
Nope. Sorry, we got an offer on the fridge.
You're selling a fridge?
Oh no, it's because I'm trying to buy Lovers and Friends tickets, but apparently like this girl was trying to finesse me, and she was like, "Yeah, like I'll sell you the ticket, blah blah." And I'm like, "Yeah, but like I heard from I don't have a ticket. Obviously, didn't buy one. That's why I'm trying to buy it. 'Cause it was a sold out show." And I was like, "I heard they're gonna give out wristbands." I was like, "Do you have wristbands?" And she's like, "No, it's just a printout." And I'm like, "Bruh, you think I'm gonna buy some tickets and I'm gonna accept papers from some lady, and then she's gonna go to the concert too and just finesse me?" I'm like, "No." And she's like, I was like, "They said they're gonna send out wristbands." And she's like, "No, I didn't hear that. I'm not buying from you, bitch." Anyways, we were playing another segment.
Oh, I finished my water.
No, Junior wants to talk about a new segment. What did you want to talk about?
No, I ended it with the high school.
Oh,
So
Junior wants
start
to
your high school journey.
No, I ended it so viewers won't like be like, wait, go back. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like when they listen to it from the intermission, they'll be like, this bitch didn't end with the thing, and they're gonna be like, oh, what was he gonna talk about? So
Okay.
I just want to talk about it.
So what are we
The last question of Would You Rather was Lisha saying like, oh, Junior would be late to meetings, and then I was like, oh no, like I won't be late to meetings, and then you were like, oh, what happened to-
so we had like a whole issue where I guess Lisha and her friends were supposed to meet up at some place at a certain time, and
We were
Junior was
supposed
supposed
to
to
go.
meet Lisha here so they can go together, so they can carpool. And
But
Junior was like
then-
nowhere to be found, and then like she told him, and he just kept saying every hour he was on his way, for like 5 hours or something like that. And then like her friends were already waiting at the restaurant. And yeah,
brought
that's
up.
all I know. And then Junior came, and they had to go and like drive around.
I like how
guess.
you're telling my story.
Drive around.
No, she's saying like her point of view, like what she knows.
That's
then
the
you wanna
facts that
go?
I have. And then the other side I have is that Junior was working apparently, and I guess he didn't even know what time he was off, so maybe he should have communicated that. And then he also was driving his dad's car, and he has to wait till his dad is available to let him use the car. I don't know. All this stuff.
You remembered. That's cool.
Yeah, that's all I know. I don't know who's right or who's wrong, but because obviously I'm not in like their threads, but.
So the thing was, I actually have a video on my
That's
YouTube
good
where
too.
I got Tosti Locos, and I think it's the last video. No, the second to last video. But anyways, I got off work exactly at 4, and I was supposed to be here at 6, but like a las 5:30 just to be here, and then I also drove my dad's van because I dropped him off at my grandma's, and then after I dropped him off, I drove to work. So then I got off work, but I had to wait for him to be off work to pick him up, take him home, and then drive here to go. But he came late that day because he worked in Fountain Valley, and how that's far. He said he was gonna be out by 4:30, but he ended up being here at 6, and that's why like she started getting mad, like, bitch, you're
What
supposed
time
to come
was he supposed to be here?
like 5:30.
5. No, 4. 4, because you told
Mhm.
me you were off at 4, and I was gonna give it like 30 minutes max.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know he had to do all that shit before, so I just assumed he would be here, but like at latest 5.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, they had some communication issues. Apparently.
Yeah. That's it.
And then we ended up eating, and they had some bomb ass cocktails.
Mm-hmm. It was a good night, like to end it.
The music was fire.
That was cute.
And the bed.
I bought everyone flowers.
And,
Nice.
and then we went to I don't know what that's called, where you just see lights.
Oh, we went to some view
Top of the World.
in Long Beach, I think.
Oh, that's a
Called
thing.
Top of the
Oh,
World.
it's called the Top of the World. Yeah.
It's, you go all the way up in the hill and you see city views
Oh, you
at
been on
nighttime. Plenty of time.
That's where we went.
Well, it was a Long Beach.
But it's
there's
called
one
that.
in every city.
But that's what
Technically,
it's called.
there's one in Laguna, there's one in Long Beach, there's one in LA, there's one in Hawaii.
I don't know if that's where we went, but sure we'll go with it.
Yeah, you go up and you drive up, and then all you see is like the.
But I don't know where we went. I don't know what
was
it's
in Long Beach?
called. Well, it was a Long Beach where it was a view, but I don't know what.
But it's not that the place is called Top of the World. That's just what they call it.
Oh,
like
well, how do you
everywhere.
know where we went if I haven't?
I don't know where you went, but Julie posted it and Insta posted it, so I know what it
That's
is.
what
You posted it?
Yeah.
I didn't even post it.
And yeah. And that's where we ended off.
And then it was
the meeting
freezing
too.
cold.
So back
It was freezing cold.
So back in high school, I was in this program called FFA, and it's just like a program to like help high school students like get out there and learn about like the environment and all that stuff. Hence, that's why I want to be like an environmental lawyer or a science, or like just study that, just because like I already have experience in that like topic. It will be like easier for me and I understand it better. So that's why I'm taking classes right now that talks about that and learn from that, and then I'll transfer to Arizona in like when I'm done. I don't know when I'm gonna be done because it's a long course, but anyways. And then I was involved in that in freshman year, but they only know like that I was involved in that program, and so then the only reason why I liked it because it kept me busy. So like that was like my thing. Like everybody has their own thing in high school, whether it's like a hobby or like an after school like program or whatever. So then I was in that, and that kept me busy from like freshman year to senior year, and I got really like attached to it. Like there wouldn't be like nowhere I would like be at home. I'd
I
rather
have a
be
question though.
what?
Why out of all places are you like set on Arizona? Because you've been in Arizona for
Sorry.
so long.
I don't know.
Why that two out of all schools?
Well, I was gonna go to Idaho too because I got a full ride there.
But
Don't
you
go
want,
to a school because you like the city. Go to a school because that school has a good program for your major.
Because you can't just expect to go wherever and get the best education, whatever you want to do. Because they could have the shittiest program and you just went far away for no reason.
Also, you would always learn more if you self-educate yourself. What is it?
FFA,
FFA.
Future Farmers of America.
There you go.
Yeah.
You didn't explain that part.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
And what did
you
you
do
in
part of this
FFA?
program,
FFA. What do you do? You just take care. There's a part of it where it's classroom, FFA, and SAE. So SAE, I don't even know, honestly. I think I forgot. I think it's supervised agricultural experience. It's just where you take care of animals like pigs or goats or sheep or whatever. And then you go to the fair to compete against other schools, which I can tell you I was the best in my field because I won first place in mostly everything. So, so then the other part is FFA, and that's where like mostly you go to like different conferences between like Fresno and Chico and all that. So that's why I like going there, because like ya conocí, and I've been there many places, and a lot of times it was like the best thing because like you get to travel more up north, and I got to experience cool things, and I really miss it. And then it was so weird because I had like You guys know when like you shower and you have that like little break in between where like
Actually
you
doesn't know.
where like
Doesn't shower.
no, it's like
Yes, I do.
it's like that little
So
break you
funny. So funny.
it's that little break you have where like you just think of like life or whatever because that's like the only moment you're like available to like really think. I'm not saying like people don't think in their free time, but like how
You analyze
yeah,
two
like
different things.
yeah, because like some people may too busy in like their other stuff that they don't really have time, and then they're just overthinking what's gonna happen tomorrow. Elisha. But like I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but like the cool thing is that you have like no, overthinking is a bad thing, but like I'm saying when you have that little break in the shower, you like to like just freelance your thoughts and like they go from there. So I had that like a day ago because I showered yesterday.
I just think the best way to put it is you go your whole day thinking, obviously, because you have to think to do anything. But you have all these thoughts that come to your head, and you don't have time to put them where they belong. Until the end of the day, you gather all your thoughts throughout the day, and you kind of put them together, and you put the puzzle together, and you evaluate it, and you analyze it, and you decide things for your future. Or how are you going to go along about your day?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, continue.
Oh, I thought you were gonna. And then I don't know. I just became like really sad. Like oh my gosh, that was like my thing. Like I loved it. Like that's the only thing. That's the only reason why I like going to school because I had no other thing. Like I was involved in like clubs and like after school stuff and like events and but like that was like my only like true thing that like I really loved. And then I also love like cross country and track, but like that's another whole other story. But then
And lunch. Just kidding.
no, I hate the lunch.
You didn't have good food.
Yeah, I would just go to Taco Bell on Fridays because it was an hour lunch.
Dude, I had this teacher in elementary school. I think it was like second grade. And like I don't think I ever told my mom, but like she would like love us so much, and like she would take us to McDonald's every single day for lunch. Like I'm
What?
serious. Like she would drive me and two other kids
Deadass.
to McDonald's.
Deadass.
She was like a whole ass mom, and like she would just spoil us. I don't know.
Am I the only one concerned you left school with the teacher without my parents knowing?
I don't know if my parents knew, or maybe they just didn't care. I don't know.
How the fuck would they know if you didn't tell them?
That's weird.
But I thought the teacher was supposed to tell them.
Well, you were in second grade, you were innocent, so.
So yeah, and then McDonald's was like 2 minutes, so we would go all the time. I think I'll always remember that teacher. I think also because we were very poor, so like we would never
You
really
weren't
go to
poor.
McDonald's, huh? We were poor growing up. We're still poor. I mean, we're better off than some people, but we're definitely blessed. But
I feel like it's only because we have you. I feel like if we didn't have you, we wouldn't even have this house.
Oh yeah.
there's a lot of things,
We wouldn't
but
have been able to rent.
we're
a
definitely a
house.
team,
Mm-hmm.
and we make things happen.
Laisha, what was your
All the
thing?
arguments, everything can't happen without all of us. Just kidding.
What's my thing?
I don't know. People want to know.
They
The
wanna
tea.
know.
Honestly,
never
I
know.
was into the gym for a while, and then
Okay.
I got off it. That's the only thing, like, I think that that's the only hobby that, like, I would go into, and then I would, like, take a break, and then I would go back into it, and then take a break. But I feel like it was just lack of motivation, like, doing the same thing every single day, or, like, constantly, like,
Mhm.
repeating the same routine
Oh,
is
that
boring
was-
to me.
That's
so
me
good.
right now. I'm going
That's-
through a midlife crisis.
This is
That's
currently
so
my new
good.
routine, doing this podcast, because I have nothing better to do after work.
That's a good way to put it. Like I keep seeing these people that
Great for my hours,
like
though.
working out. I'm not saying like it's a bad thing,
Mhm.
but like people that like want bodies like super jacked and super toned and super muscular, like I don't know why they want it though. Like I get like it
It's
might
for
be their
themselves.
thing, and they're like super proud of it, and most likely it's just to prove themselves that they could have done it a long time ago. Like maybe the most common reason I feel like is because of bullying and overweight and super insecure with themselves.
Body shaming.
Yeah, and then they were like, okay, you know what, fuck you, like I'm gonna get down and do my shit. And then they've been doing it for like a TikTok I follow her. He's been doing it for like 10 years, and he's
shout out to her.
No, him.
Oh, okay.
He's super
You
like
said
toned.
her.
Yeah, I mumbled. And then yeah, but I like how Elisha worded it, like motivation. Like I still go to the gym, but like I used to go like every single day, like literally every single day. But then that thing hits like after the gym when like you start realizing, like not realizing, but like también like freelancing, like why am I doing this, or like the motivation, because motivation goes a long way. Because like when you love something, like whether it's like this podcast or like my YouTube channel, or like somebody's like cooking thing or whatever like it may be, I feel like motivation is like a big, like plays a big factor into like their thing. Because like once they like been doing it for so long, they're like, okay, like where are we gonna go from this? You get me?
Yes.
But like what's your like intake and everything that I said?
Yes.
Bruh, cuando quieren que hable.
I think you do whatever makes you happy, and if the gym makes you happy, it makes you happy. Even if it's temporarily. But also I do think if you look good and you're gonna feel good. So that's totally up to you, and if you're confident with your body, I mean, there's no reason why anybody should body shame anyone. At the end of the day, we were all born different, and we are different, because if we were the same, the world wouldn't go around.
What's your thing? Oh, she answered.
My thing, I love to travel. I find satisfaction in traveling. I find therapy in traveling. I find calmness in traveling. I find an escape from the world. I think it's also due to the fact that I can't travel outside the country. So it makes me even more like, it's kind of like when someone tells you can't do something, you want to do it more to like, I don't know how to explain it. But I think even if I could travel outside the country, I think I would be traveling all the time. I like to be home. When I was younger, I didn't really like to be home. But I still would rather travel all the time if I could. I like meeting new places, new experiences, learning about the culture from everywhere, how people live, how people, survive. I just like learning about new places and seeing different views. I love city views more than ocean views. But I definitely enjoy them both, and I can't wait to walk down the aisle of the airplane again. And yeah, I would just love to travel. I think I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico next.
We are going to Puerto Rico.
Maybe with Puerto Rico, I think you have to go in the summer though. And
You
this summer we're booked. That's it. I'm not going.
Maybe next summer.
Maybe next summer, like during this time. Maybe during spring break, like April.
We are in April.
Next year.
The fuck?
Apparently, my dad said we're going to Lake Tahoe.
Yeah. There we go. Why can't I just stand up? Okay, the question.
Everybody, please stand up.
Who is most likely to have a talk about social anxiety?
I don't know. I feel like you guys both have
Junior.
social anxiety.
No.
Junior's most likely to talk about it. I will not talk about it. I don't talk about anything.
That's the whole point of it.
Elijah is getting to the point in the day where her energy is at 1%.
God.
And it shows.
This is why I don't have motivation for the gym. Dude, it's
Not even the
tiring.
purple headphones.
I'm tired.
She worked 9 hours.
That's the most I've ever worked, like, all full shift, like, overtime and everything. So I'm not even full-time, I'm part-time.
What was the question again?
Who is most likely to talk about sexual anxiety?
I said Junior.
I feel like you guys both suffer from it, but to talk about it, like Junior's a little bit more out there. But I also feel like because he's the independent one from his family, so he's the oldest, like he had to, nobody does stuff for him, so he has to do it for himself and for everyone else. So I think that's why he doesn't have that much social anxiety.
No.
But I still think he struggles with it. He's not completely
Sometimes.
not there.
Sometimes.
Like, you get nervous.
And Laisha, yeah, she's social anxiety to the max.
If you see me in person, I will not talk to you, dude. I'll literally pretend like you don't even exist.
And she's just different. And one time I walked into Ross and she just ignored me.
I didn't even see you.
But she says she didn't see me.
I
She's
didn't
blind.
see you. I heard my name. I thought I was tripping for the longest fucking time. I was like, who the fuck called my name? I was like, I'm you. What the fuck?
And I'm literally waving at her.
Dude,
Really?
like,
Total
I
idiot.
didn't see anything.
Like over here. Hi, sister.
I didn't see anything, but okay.
Continues to help the customer.
Yeah.
If you know I'm blind, then why would you
I just
stand far
forget
away?
because you know I got 20/20 vision now. Like I just forget. Just kidding. Like those people that become rich and forget about the poor.
Really?
It was
Oh.
a reference.
Huh?
What's the next
You
question?
don't like your friend?
I don't have friends.
Oh,
Next question.
that was it. What is sitting
The computer.
My ass hurts when sitting on these chairs.
I don't have an ass.
This question?
Do you know how much time we got left, bro?
And time left. It's just how whatever.
We've been doing this for more than an hour.
No.
An hour and 4 minutes.
An hour and 4 minutes.
How long did we say we were gonna do this shit for?
I don't know.
45 minutes, so we didn't go too long, because then it's gonna take you forever to edit this shit.
You know, 'cause it's gonna post
Especially
most
to
of it.
combine the fucking sound and the fucking thing.
Yes, I should. That is
You
the
realize
first
we have
thing I
a
said.
podcast every week.
But it should be
Talk
good because
more
every time
next
you cut that, you cut the audio, so it shouldn't be that hard.
Okay.
Alright, next question. Please
It's not
edit
really a
this
question. It's just.
Please edit this
Oh.
other part out. Next time we promise we'll. Well, actually, I don't like to promise things like that, but
We'll get
Junior
a
will have the
routine.
name next time. for
And
the
we'll
podcast.
focus on one topic the entire
No,
podcast.
a podcast
At
tends
least
to
like 3.
have multiple topics in between.
I know, but I feel like we went too
We
much
should talk
out
about
of the
ghosts and
topic.
spirits.
Yeah.
We should.
What's your guys' always
We
next
can't
time?
talk about
That would be my favorite podcast.
Why? Because it's night and that's all they have on me.
it. No, that shouldn't have los patos.
Don't say that. People will think I'm weird.
Well, they wouldn't be wrong.
Whatever.
So we'll see you guys on our next podcast.
Next week.
Next week?
When we'll
I thought
update
Sunday.
you guys
Oh,
on
Sunday.
the
Sunday.
schedule. I won't be home Sunday.
I will be home Sunday.
No, you won't.
We can do a podcast on spirits by yourselves. Because nothing
For real?
I won't be home on Sunday.
Why?
Because I got things to do, places to go.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, you didn't tell me.
I will be
You
here.
didn't tell
I
me.
don't have plans. I have plans on Friday,
We
but
can
that's
do
it.
Friday.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I have plans on Friday.
I have plans on Saturday, but not late Saturday. You have plans on Saturday?
We're so doing that podcast, bro.
Next Wednesday.
No, Sunday.
I can't Sunday.
You can.
Oh, then you guys can do it then.
We can do a ghost and spirits one.
And then next Wednesday we'll talk about your butt.
We can. We need a special guest.
For
Maybe
Sunday.
Papas will do it.
Your mom.
Maybe Papas and Crystal. No, not my mom. My mom's not done to do this though. She wouldn't know what to say. She's too nervous. So she'll just start
Should
laughing.
just say it all in Spanish.
Yeah.
That's good.
See you guys next time. I may or may not be in it.
She is.
Don't miss me too much. Just kidding. But yeah, catch us next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Say bye, guys. Don't be
Bye.
rude. Que les enseñó a su mamá.